What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Nicktacular, and this is the episode 8 of From Noob to Known. We got some sweet, awesome MLG settings that were released, I think, a couple weeks ago. It is MLG V1 settings, if you guys want to check it out. I think it's on the Game Battles, Gamer Tag, and MLG Game Types, and I could be wrong. You can Google it. They should be around there somewhere. And, once again, if you remember, like, my Reach videos, there's a lot of videos I didn't really get to talk about the gameplay because too busy talking about community topics. And sadly, this is going to be one of those videos where I have to rant about things I disagree with. And before I get into anything, I want to say everyone has their opinion about stuff, and I respect everybody's opinion. So if you'd like to, counter something I said, you want to give your point of view, be sure to leave it in the comments. I love hearing different point of views and stuff. I'm very open-minded, Gotta be not ignorant. But anyways, before I get into that crazy nonsense, let's talk about the game type. This is V1 settings. This is Dispatch CTF. I'm playing with some pretty fairly known people. You might notice some of these people from. They're pretty prominent in the Twitch community, which I'm always on Twitch.tv. So, with that said, let's go ahead and talk about my topic today. I am going to be talking about. I've been following, Halo pros forever, and now I've noticed a lot of Halo pro. Not a lot, maybe a handful of Halo pros that are going to make the switch to Call of Duty because they are upset with Halo 4. Prominently, the most vocal one, as much as I hate saying this, very vocal player in the Twitter scene is Formal. Formal's been tweeting that, he's leaving Halo for COD, and he's making a bunch of tweets about, you need to play with COD pros, all this stuff. And, what else was I gonna say? Completely blacked out. Because, I don't like talking shit about Formal, because, Formal's a great Halo player, very flashy dude, very exciting to watch, but to hear him say he wants to quit Halo, it's kind of shocking. And his main point was, he felt like ranks were the reason why he doesn't feel like playing, and I think that's kind of ridiculous, because as much as I want ranks to be in Halo, I still feel like just playing custom games with, like, good, solid players makes it fun to play, because the mechanics for V1 are so perfect. I feel like it's great to have one starting weapon, regardless if it was a DMR or BR. It's just good to have each person has to start off with the same weapon. It comes down to your consistent shot and the way you play around the map. It's just perfect. And a lot of, like I said, the mechanics are really, really good. And I'm also pissed off that we have like AGL coming up, and we just have like this constant negativity being posted on Twitter, even though Halo 4 really doesn't deserve it, like at all. So I feel like I've been playing a lot, and I hear good things about Halo all the time, but we're not very vocal about it on Twitter or Facebook or on YouTube. We need to. The people that enjoy this game really need to be more vocal about it. Like I know Ninja really enjoys the game, so I really think that he needs to get a little bit more vocal, because right now he is like the voice of Halo. For some reason, I'm kind of glad about it because he's kind of vocal, but when it comes down to supporting a Halo game, he hasn't been doing that well. Now, my opinion of making the switch. I kind of get where people are coming from. Like, if Halo is not going to be on MLG, and that's the only means of money that these pros are making, they have no choice but to really make the switch. But it would be nice if they, they said something about, like, I have to leave Halo under my will or something crazy and go to COD. But instead, it's just like they talking crap about Halo, and it's just I don't think it's necessary. This AGL, which is going to be growing, and I had doubts about it, but AGL is doing some good stuff, and I can't wait to see him. I think it's this weekend or the following weekend where they'll be doing a Halo 4 tournament, and I can't wait to see it. However, I don't know what teams are showing up and who's going to be showing up. So that's about it for that, but I just think it's going to negatively, I can't talk, negatively, whatever, it's going to do a negative effect. I had to rephrase it. Dude, I'm going to cry. Negative effect on AGL's viewership, because people, it's sad to say, Halo people are definitely followers. They definitely respect their pros, and they'll do whatever their pros say. So, like, Formal's a big vocal dude, and he's got a lot of followers. So, if he's gonna say he's leaving Halo, I'm pretty sure some of his buddies are gonna leave Halo too, and it's gonna be sad to see, because Halo 4 is such an amazing game, and I don't want to see it, teeter off the mainstream, viewership thingy of, I don't know what I'm talking about, thingy, but you know what I'm saying. Continuing on, I just want people to know that the people that support Halo, we need to, here's my thing. Today I tweeted out that if you support your game, you should go ahead, if you have a shitty capture card, I use a shitty capture card, and just capture your gameplay, post it on YouTube, make commentaries, talk great things about the game that you love so much. We need to just get way more positive stuff out there instead of just this negative nonsense from people that don't really care for the success of competitive Halo. So if you have been thinking about making a YouTube channel and doing commentaries and somehow just making content, make sure you just go ahead and do that. Just do it. Just go ahead. I will personally be your first subscriber. Swear to God. Just let me know if you are going to make a YouTube channel or you already have one and you don't have that many subscribers. Be sure to let me know on YouTube or Twitter, and I will click subscribe. I will let everybody know who's on my Twitter followers. I will tweet out your YouTube channel. So if you need some subscribers, I mean, I don't have that many Twitter followers, but most of them are Halo players. So if you do need some help with your subscribers, I will tweet out your YouTube channel, and hopefully I can help you guys with that. So with that said, maybe I'm going to try to get back into this gameplay, but if not, hope you guys enjoyed the random rant of this week's episode of Noob to Known, and I hope you guys have a great day, and remember, get your YouTube channel started. Peace. Come on, guys, I gotta leave you on that salty, miserable note. Let's talk some fucking Halo. This is Dispatch, as I was saying before. This is a really good map. I noticed like there's a lot of a lot of maps that kind of remind me of Not Midship. Wow, what's that Reach game? Remember that Reach game that we used to play, guys? What is it called? With the thing, and it's a circle, and it's purple, and oh my god, I forgot what it's actually called. Holy crap! Oh, Zealot. Holy crap! It took me that long. No, Zealot. There's a lot of maps that remind me of Zealot. This one's a pretty good one. I kind of want to see like less circular style maps and more maps that are like symmetrical but not a circle. But this map is pretty solid. I enjoyed playing it, and these guys I'm playing with are wicked solid players. So if you see them in matchmaking, be sure to try a little extra harder, and make sure to give them a shout out. These guys really deserve to get on a good team, every single one of them, and I hope the best for them. So this is CTF. I said up 8,000 times. I'm trying to stop the flag, and this guy recovers it just in the nick of time. Nick, my name's Nick. I'm on green. There's a sniper there. You'll see actually in one point where I'm standing on. It might be early, maybe it's not here yet, but I actually stand and like stand still because this is the first time I played this map, and I'm standing still and I see the little sniper thing like pick it up, and I'm looking for it, and it's against the wall. Instead of just picking it up, for some reason I need to know where exactly it is. Pretty funny moment. Be sure to keep an eye out for that. This is I get a quick little battle here, and I lost that. Oh, maybe we traded. Yeah, we definitely traded. I'm watching on a very small preview screen. Probably should widen that, just like your mother's legs. 1 second. Let me open it up. There we go. We're good. And so I'm spawning. I got an ordnance, which I don't really feel like using. As much as I enjoy the ordnances, I kind of think I don't really need them. Maybe a thruster pack. I usually wait for a thruster pack when I hear maybe rockets or something, but this map I don't think has rockets. But my reasoning behind that is I can maybe have a better chance of dodging a rocket with thruster pack. So as soon as I hear, team has the rockets, I got rocket or something, boom, I'll drop the thruster pack, do some work. Actually, I think holograms might work too, but I mean, I think I'm the only person in the world that still follows, gets tricked out by the holograms. Now right here, I thought it was a pretty cool play. I didn't know exactly where he was shooting from. I knew he was getting shot from ring 3, but I used those bullet traces. Like you see little bullets like whizzing around the sky. I used that to figure out where the hell he was shooting. So if you did not know that, you can actually see the bullets and figure out where your teammates are shooting or where your opponent is shooting from. So just keep that in mind. Right here I have the sniper. I think he was already where I no-scope. This guy top mid is pretty sexy. I'm going for the no-scope on ring 3. Missed that one. I feel like Ninja. Gonna challenge again. And as I burp and disgust people. Right here I need to stop the flag. I get a really solid body shot right there too. I'm actually surprised. This game I did okay with the sniper. I was like doing the typical Nicktacular thing where I miss easy snipes and then somehow hit like the ridiculous no-scope. Like this one. I mean, I missed it there, but I mean, it was totally close. So now their team has our snipe on our side, and we need to stop it. So I'm spawning green. I see that, this guy's got the flag. He's basically alone. I remember saying he's alone, and then as soon as I said that, this guy, sniper, did the smart play, whipped out the BR, and cleaned me up. So now they have more guys alive than we do, and this is going to help them capture their, I'm not even sure which number flag this is, 3, so it's 3-1, and we really need to start stepping it up. Spawn green, notice this guy on our side green, our green snipe. He's done for. I still have my ordnance, which I'm still not using because I still think there's rockets that are in this map, and I don't know why. I don't realize, hey, maybe there's no rockets on this map. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I'm clicking my pen a lot because I'm really fucking annoyed. But this game type, man, it's fucking awesome. So I'm getting a little BR battle. I'm not really good at long range BR, so I realized it about the 5th shot or 6th shot I missed. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to challenge. And if I'm not going to challenge me, I'm going to take a look at the angles. That's the best thing you can do. When you play a new map, just try to figure out all the weird angles you can try to get shots on. And right there, I get crapped on. Just completely crapped on. There's a lot of 1v1 battles, which I shouldn't be getting into in this match. So if you're going to play Dispatch for the first time with like a group of people you know, make sure you stay in like, excuse me, like stay in the buddy system or somehow close. Like for example, if you're top green, you should have somebody either top green with you or like bottom green or on one of the green bridges or stuff. That helps out a lot, just sticking with the buddy. I mean, that goes without saying, but this map definitely needs to be with the buddy system. This is a weird angle. You got a guy like green window, I think. Oh, I think it's red window. Yeah, I apologize. I still gotta get used to the damn callouts. Red window. Try to make the jump. I didn't see the guy to my left. He just blains the fucking crap out of me, and he's looking for a double kill. And I think he does not get it. No, he does not. Actually, maybe he did. Yeah, I think he did. That was pretty nasty. Once again, still rocking the ordnance. It's actually part of my HUD now. It's actually burnt onto my monitor. So, that's how long it's been there. Try to see a lap here. Bottom gold. Actually, I don't even know what that call out is. Would it be like bottom gold bridge? I'm just going to make stuff up as I go, trying to sound intelligent. So I'm jumping up yellow window, and by trying to jump up, I am missing the jump. So I'm going to try to back down. I know there's a guy there. He saw me, so I'm going to try to make sure he doesn't... He kind of gets distracted. If like a guy sees me, like for example, what I tried to do on that play was kind of something the opposite of what I tried to do in that yellow window. Like there, he saw me red. Okay, he shit on me. But what happened was he saw me, and I still challenged him. So he saw me the whole time. Now with the yellow play, I tried to do was I try to like let him see me and think the guy's going to challenge him, and then just run off. So that would distort the whole way their team is set up. But it didn't work out. My plans are way more elaborate than they ever end up being. And let's be like, yo, I got the sweet play with the sniper. I'm gonna drop body shots, and then I'm gonna run away, and then somehow get an overkill and just get super pumped. And now I spawn, crazy spawn here, get the kill there on that guy, and now I'm gonna put pressure on this top mid guy. Now I had a feeling that he probably dropped down to the left of my crosshair, and he's still challenging me, and I'm waiting for him. So I'm tired of trying to wait for him to pop out. He's doing the smart thing and being annoying. So right there, he made me waste a lot of time by being distracted. So at that point, I was like, I can't be distracted anymore. He's probably, you know, recovering, calling out. People are making their way towards me, so I better just toss those nades and hope that I kill him. And if I did not kill him with those grenades, I would have just called him out once again and then just left. Right there, make a weird play with overshield. I think with overshield, you should just pick it up and try to get back on the streets again. But here, I'm just caught in a weird orgy of madness. Turn around, heard the flat guy was one shot, and before I thought I was going to die anyway, so I might as well try to be aggressive and kill that flat guy. Oh man, the game's pretty much over. So as I said that, you probably gets the idea that we lost, and we certainly did. Pretty solid teamwork out of the other team. We had some pretty good callouts, but as soon as we started getting frustrated, it just goes downhill from there. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode from Midranone, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.